Hey guys, Jason here from Politicus USA on the Daily. What you're looking at on the screen beside me is the in total response of Donald Trump to what has been an absolute nightmare with the release of further Epstein documents. I'm just going to read you this because this is an NBC News exclusive. Um, if you were accused of something you definitely did not do, is this how you would respond when more documents came out, including the birthday card that Trump claimed did not exist? And then, and then, his friends presenting a fake check to Jeffrey Epstein signed by Trump, supposedly, not really, stating that Trump was paying Epstein for a depreciated woman, which is a vile, vile comment to make to begin with. Here's how Trump responded. I don't comment on something that's a dead issue, Trump told NBC News in a brief phone call Tuesday morning. I gave all the comments to the staff. It's a dead issue. Trump really thinks that he's in charge enough to the point where he can just declare things dead issues, and they are. But that's not how any of this works. Okay, first of all, if you were accused of something that you did not do, would you say, it's a dead issue? I don't comment on dead issues. Unless you were guilty. Guilty of what? No one knows. But guilty of something? Oh, most definitely. Or at least you're trying to hide information because it would make you look bad. There's something Trump doesn't want the American people to know in those files, or maybe many somethings. And it could just be embarrassing. I mean, the speculation is growing that Trump is actually involved in these crimes in some way. And it doesn't mean he's involved in the sex crimes or he did anything. There is no evidence that Trump did anything. And until we have in that nature, and until we have evidence of something like that, we probably should stay away from speculating about that. But let's just look at Trump's behavior and let's leave it at Trump's behavior. Does an innocent person do that? Is that what an innocent person does? Does an innocent person say, it's a dead issue and I'm not going to talk about it? Which is basically a politically spun way of saying no comment. He says no comment because he can't refute the signature on the birthday card. He can't refute the picture. Even though Republicans are saying, well, if Trump says he didn't sign it, that's good enough for me. That's nonsense. Complete and utter nonsense. Especially coming from the House Oversight Committee Chair James Comer, who spent 2.5 years investigating Joe Biden and found nothing. But in this case, he says it's good enough for him if Donald Trump says he didn't sign the birthday card, and he's not going to pursue the matter further. That's it. This is a Republican Party cover up. The Republican Party is now covering up for one of the worst crimes against women in American history. Think about that. They put Donald Trump ahead of everything they've claimed to ever believe in. And now they have put Donald Trump, they have allowed Donald Trump to make them the party of pedophile protectors. Because this isn't just about Trump. Everybody who falls in the line and buys Trump's line about not signing this or not being a part of that or not releasing the files, they're protecting Donald Trump, who's protecting Maxwell and Epstein. Why is Trump protecting Maxwell and Epstein? Well, knowing Donald Trump, he's doing so out of his own self interest. What's he hiding? Why won't he come through? And this response, and I will read it one more time, this response is the perfect way to make a scandal grow and mushroom and get out of control. I don't comment on something that's a dead issue. I gave all comments to the staff. It's a dead issue. So Trump isn't even going to talk about it to the American people. He isn't even going to stand there and address it to the American people. He thinks you don't deserve an explanation. He thinks the Epstein survivors don't deserve an explanation for why he promised during the campaign to release these files. And then he walked it back. And he said, no, the files don't exist. We're not releasing anything. There's nothing to release. What's going on here? Why is Trump making it worse? He can't control this situation forever. Democrats, if they win the House, job one is going to be getting those files and releasing them. Trump can only stonewall for so long. The clock is ticking. He's playing a game where he survives for today, but eventually the facts are going to come out. And when they come out, it's going to be a very, very bad day, I suspect, for Donald J. Trump. I'm Jason Easley. I write for Politicus USA. I write for The Daily. Both of them are on Substack. You can find them both. Please subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And I'll see you next time.